Today we're talking about tummy time for babies who really hate being on their tummy and struggle with tummy time. So if that's your baby, you're in the right place watching the right video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Cherrick Gordon. I've spent over 25 years helping real babies with real families overcome real developmental challenges. On this channel, I don't just give you information, I show you specific techniques that you can use with your family, with your baby on your living room floor to help your baby overcome these challenges. So let's dive into tummy time and why it's such a big deal for babies, why it's such a struggle. So a lot of times parents will ask me, when can we start tummy time? And I always tell them you can start tummy time right away when you come home from the hospital. And one of the easiest tummy time positions, one of the best ones to start with, is tummy time on your chest. Tummy time on your chest allows you to make eye contact with your baby. It helps baby to be able to smell your body, hear your voice, feel your heartbeat. It has less gravity, and it's easier for baby to lift their head up and to be able to make eye contact with you. So I like to start off with tummy time on the chest because it's just easier on the parent, it's easier on the baby, it's easier for everyone. Now, the next step up from tummy time on your chest is, of course, tummy time on your lap. Now, what you can do with tummy time on your lap is you can elevate one leg so that baby's head is higher than the bottom, and this makes it easier for baby. You notice where baby's bottom is. Baby's bottom is lower than his trunk, and so baby is able to lift their head up, look around, play in this position, and be able to look around, be able to keep their head up and not be struggling so much with tummy time once you have baby on your lap. So I like the lap position. It works really well for your baby, and it elevates the upper body, upper trunk, so that baby can have a good time and just be relaxed looking around. It also works really well for newborn gas. So if you have some things your baby has, if you have a gassy baby, then you can definitely use tummy time on your lap. The next position that I like is once you put baby down on the ground is to do tummy time on a boppy. This is one of my favorite positions because, again, it lifts baby's head up off the ground. You can use a mirror like this one to have baby looking in the mirror while you are playing with baby, and you don't have to keep baby in this position for very long. What you can do is use this position once baby starts to fuss a little bit. You can go ahead and pick baby up, take baby out of the position, and that way baby does not struggle for too long. You can do short durations of tummy time with this position by using a boppy or using a pillow, anything that just makes tummy time a little bit easier for your little one. So that works really well. This here is tummy time on the ground. I find that babies love looking at themselves. So what I like to do is just put a mirror on the ground and have baby laying on their tummy. This allows baby to lift their head up, look at themselves whenever they want to. But when baby's head gets tired, baby can put their head back down on the ground and relax and not be worn out by the tummy time session. And so this just allows baby to build up their endurance gradually as they're on the ground in tummy time, continuing to work, taking little breaks as baby needs to, and baby has the mirror there to distract themselves by looking at themselves in the mirror. So whenever baby wants to lift their head up and look at themselves in the mirror, baby is able to do that, and this reduces the overall stress of tummy time. Before I forget, I created a downloadable PDF that covers all the motor milestones from 0 to 12 months. You can use this to keep track of where your baby should be from month to month. I'm going to put the link in the description down below so that you have it. You can print it out, slap it on your refrigerator, and use it as a way of keeping track of where your little one should be and know if your baby's on track and when to reach out for help. One of my favorite positions to put a little one in is actually the side lying position. Some of the benefits of side lying is that it reduces the effect of gravity, it teaches weight shifting, it brings baby's hands together or allows baby to bring their hands together, and it also cues baby to start rolling. Now, what I like to do is lay on the ground with baby and make some silly faces with baby. Notice the way I'm engaging with him. And also notice where I have my hand. I have my hand on his hips, and this is cueing him to lift his head up and to mimic my movement, my head movement. This is a fantastic way to work on strengthening your baby's neck muscles, strengthening the muscles in the side of baby's neck so that baby can start lifting that head up and controlling the head. Now, of course, what you do with your baby on one side, you want to make sure you do with your baby on the opposite side. So what I like to do is flip over and switch baby, roll baby onto their other side, and then go ahead and cue baby to lift their head and go ahead and make sure the baby can lift that head in both side lying to the right and side lying to the left. So what I would typically do is go on the other side and then roll baby onto his side and cue baby to hold that head up and do some work in side lying. Side lying is one of those positions that a lot of parents tend to not pay a lot of attention to. It's not, most parents think of tummy time as baby laying on their back or baby laying on their tummy, and they forget about the side lying position. I like to introduce the side lying position because it works really well to strengthen baby's neck muscles. Now, you notice what I had to do there. I had to give him my hand to hold on to use a little bit of leverage on his left side to go ahead and bring his neck up so that he can hold that head up. So those are a couple of tummy time positions that I want you to try with your little one, and let me know how you're doing with tummy time. Let me know if tummy time is still a struggle for you and what aspects of tummy time your baby is struggling with. Okay? Now, tummy time leads right into my next video, which is about helping your baby learn to roll from their back to their tummy or from their side onto their tummy. So I'm going to put a link for that in the description for you. Okay? I will talk